What's up, folks? Welcome to episode of What I'm Playing Today. Neo Twooey, The World Ends With You. I'll be honest with you, never played the original game. I have zero frame of reference. I will say, I thought about getting it for the Switch, and then I was like, hold on, wait, what are we doing? Are we, oh, that looks like a... that looks so funny. Oh, God. I'm a child. Alright, okay, I did all the side missions. Alright, cool. So now we're just going to... somewhere. I can't see the map. My computer's blocking the screen. Oh, God. All right. Yeah, I didn't play the first game. I thought about getting it for the Switch, but then I was like, I don't really think it's a sequel. I don't think like it's a hardcore, straight up, like you got to play the first game to play the second game sequel. So I said, screw it. Didn't play it. I will say I like the way this game looks more, and obviously it's like a newer game or whatever, so it's, you know, you're getting a bit better graphical quality, and I like the video, or the camera setup for the battle scenes, which I'll get to shortly, I guess. The one thing I will say that's bothering me is the setup for the cutscenes, right? I would say, I'm on, I think, day 4. Maybe played about 8 hours, 6, I don't know. Is there even a freaking time thing? I have no idea. Let's skip all this because I'm not reading that. Oh, new words. It's great. It's a puzzle game. Yeah, it doesn't tell you how long you've been playing, unless that's... Oh no, that's when I last played this morning. All right. Yeah, because of that, I don't know. It's just a lot of reading, and the reading is fine. It's just a matter of, and it's presented well, like this comic book kind of style, the cutouts popping in and out. It's cool, but it's not nearly as impactful as what I'm going to compare this a lot. But Persona 5, to be perfectly honest, like this game takes place in the Scramble, the Shibuya Scramble. Of course, it's Persona 5. They're trendy teenagers and college students. Of course, it's Persona 5. There are monsters, kaiju, I don't know what you'd call these, that spawn in an otherwise human inhabited area. It's Persona 5. We can only see them because we're kind of dead and not alive. It's Persona 5. But the thing of the matter is, I don't really... Oh, I got the special thing. Oh, what's it called? I have no idea. The problem is, alright, with playing all these games, I have no idea what like any of the moves are called. I just know how to play them. I forget, like, oh, this is this combo, or this is that combo. Like, I don't know. I just play the game and win. I try to win, you know. But yeah, it's just the character, or I guess telling the story this way compared to even like the text box and like seeing the characters interact in the overworld makes the game so much cooler in Persona 5, because like you see them interacting with their scenario, with their settings. Again, these kids are technically dead, I guess. I'm gonna buy some of these just because I should. And so, like, they're not really interacting with their world, though they can interact with these stores. I don't know why they can interact with the stores. These people can see them, the food vendors can see them, but then other people can't see them. I don't really get it. There's probably more to know about this if you play the first game, like I did not. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, I feel kind of detached from the city, whereas Persona 5 did a great job of, like, throwing you into Rin, or, what's his name, Arisa's shoes, rather. It's this game feels just a little standoffish, and I guess you're supposed to feel that way, like you're not really sure why you're here, whereas it's very clear why Rin was in Tokyo. He's like, yo, you're on probation. I will say I love that, though. You might have heard Fret in the upper left hand corner, said Quay, because this is a Square Enix game, so it's like, oh, junk, freaking chocobos. But yeah, so far the game is really just like, it's basically, like I said, Persona 5 or like any other JRPG that takes place in the city. You do missions, you save people, and you get to the next day. I don't know if there's other cities. Oh wait, am I supposed to scan you? Let me scan this. Oh, I know I scanned that full already. Yeah, I don't know if there's other cities that you can go to. I've only been in Shibuya here, so we'll see. But this does make me want to play Jet Set Radio or Jet Set Radio Future. Never played those games, never had those games. I have like multiple Dreamcasts, so I really should have those games, but I think they were re-released on Xbox, right? Or ported to Xbox. Wait, were they on Dreamcast? I think the first game was on Dreamcast, the second game was on Xbox, maybe, because by that point Dreamcast had already fallen off. You'll notice I'm playing this on hard mode because so far I found the battle system to be very kind of simple. I'm sorry, this song sounds like Britney Spears' Give Me More. Give me more. give me more. That was a classic. That was a bopper, as the kids say. Yeah, I don't find the battle system to be that difficult or that hard to figure out. Right now, it seems fairly simplistic. The hardest thing is just not getting hit. You know, Eastside Smash Bros. Don't get hit. But I figured hard would be more of a challenge. You can also lower your level. Like, I'm level 22, but I have my level set to level 12 because you get better rewards. 1,000 yen. That should go. Wait, okay. Let me see. Let me go in here because I thought I unlocked something where that should. Oh no, it's not. So, all right. Let me see. There's a L1 is the menu. That's really weird, by the way. L1 being the menu. All right. So there should have been a thing. Press the X button to jump over certain walls. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, wait. Oh, you could, like, jump over the... That's crazy. All right. Boost your pin drop. Yeah, let's do that again. The thing is, there was supposed to be something where, like, all of my pins that I get that I don't need, like the money pins, they automatically turn into... Oh, adds an option to shell all your dupe pins. Oh, okay. Then what was this last thing? Garage sale, regroup party. Yeah, there's one where I thought you're supposed to be able to sell them all at once, but maybe not. Whatever, not a big deal. I kind of like selling them at like when I choose to sell them because it's more interactive. But yeah, I mean, it's funny because Persona 5, you run around with just the main character. You don't run around with like all of them following you like Earthbound or something. Let's go in here and eat, actually. Wait, you gotta match it up and get like the right ones. Let's see, does she have a fondness for any of these? Alright, so she just likes the matcha. Yeah, I don't know, it's not the craziest game. It just feels like an RPG, an action RPG. But it didn't feel like an action RPG where like Final Fantasy 15 felt like an action RPG. Where like you're clearly interacting. Like this one you do interact and you fight the enemies and whatnot, but I don't know, it just doesn't have like that same kind of crunchy. It feels like a comic book. It feels very like thin and papery. The combat does. Like I don't know if there's any like parries in this game or anything. It's just kind of like button mashing. And I guess people would tell you don't just button mash because you're not playing it right. But come on now, Kawahara Huya. Yeah, I still do that. Shout out to Yakuza. Shout out to the Yakuza series for turning me into, what's that guy's name? Like, one of the bad guys always talk like that, John. It's like, that's crazy. So silly. Listen up. This guy, he likes math puns. That's interesting. He calls people integers and other math terms. I mean, it's cool, I guess. To each their own. The cool thing is this game has a whole like map system where it tells you where to go, and I appreciate that because I've been reading the text, but I'm not that interested like in the story so far. I can't tell if it's like supposed to be taken seriously or if it's not supposed to be taken seriously. Like we're finding these golden pigs. Maybe as things go on, like this is almost like the people who run these games, the Reapers. They're almost like a lamer version of Organization 13 from Kingdom Hearts, and like they were already kind of lame. But yeah, I don't get this game that much. We fight people, we fight enemies. It's weird. This chick's an otaku though. She's super hardcore into collecting things. That apparently that hooded guy is like an idol or something, and he's dead too. But we don't know that he's an idol. Or we know he's an idol. I guess we think he's an idol, but she knows he's an idol. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. There's this idol group in this game where they're like what's it called? The peroxidals. And they like spray their fans with cleaning supplies. Oh, and this guy, he can time travel. Yeah, let's time travel. Change our fate. Yeah, let's go back in time. Oh god, Tipsy Toasty Hall. We gotta avoid those fake pigs and the Deep River Society. Somehow. Alright, let's do that. Also, there's like a bunch of clothing brands in this game, which is kind of cool, but they're not like real brands. I don't think they're real brands. Maybe they're Japanese brands. Who knows? Alright, we made it back. But like Jupiter of the Monkey is the hoodie he's wearing. Like, it's cool. It's nifty. I was like when games do that, they have like their own culture and their own what you talking. Keep some of the Deep River Society members away. Take care of those fake pigs. All right, should I just like kill them all? Can I, Odd Future Wolf Game, Golf Wing, kill them all? Avoid getting ambushed by the Gilded Pigs and the Deep River Society. All right. So, let's see. Am I supposed to? How does this work? So like I can't leave. So those aren't the golden pigs. So whatever. We'll just keep running this way. This is the scan mode. You can turn it off and like the enemies go away. But I will say I like the camera angle. It's like this odd, like morphed, warped camera. Almost kind of like tilt shift, but not really. Not at all like tilt shifting, but it's kind of like that where it's like changing the perspective. So it's not at all like tilt shifting. But wait, why don't we just kill them here? Yeah, let's pick them off one by one.
Indeed.
Bodies of water. Yeah, the way they're describing these bodies of water is it's a little much. Or is that like an idol group? Is it like an idol group based off rivers? Idols, I'm not into like idols and J-pop really. Well, okay, I'm into like city pop heavy. Like shout out the Future Funk community. But like J-pop I'm not really into. But it's crazy how like they like okay, Persona 4 Dancing All Night, Dancing Moonlight, Dancing Starlight, one of those games. Persona 4 though, that one. The group, they're based on like animals. And it's like one's like the fawn of the freaking place, or like one's the deer, or what? It's just weird. Oh wait, let's see. Go back in time. Yeah, it's super strange. Like, and they like describe themselves as though like they've been like prepared for eating. It's weird. Like I don't know. It's cool if you like it. It's great. I can't keep up with it. There are too many of them. There are hella idols out there. It's coming from somebody who loves music, but too much for me. All right, so what are we looking for? I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, there it is. Thank you so much for the exclamation points. I'm telling you exactly where to go.
Fascinating.
Okay, cool. I guess his telephone, like his cell phone, isn't. It's not hooked up to like the time travel. That's interesting. You can also read people's minds. Though I will say they tend to recycle a lot of the dialogue, and I wish that like once you read it once, even if it's like a different day, you wouldn't have to read it again because it comes up as though like you haven't read it that day, you haven't read it on that screen, and it's just kind of weird because I'm like that's a little unnecessary. Like I've already read this thing about the girl saying how she has like 5 guys hitting on her. She needs one more to break her personal record. Like I know that already, so don't make me read it again. Oh, and so all these characters have different powers. So Rindo here, he can time travel. Fret, what's his name? Something anyway. Fret, he can remind people of things. And then the other chick, the otaku chick, she can go into their minds and like crazy suggest things to people. Wait, how do I? Oh, I'm supposed to press square there, right? Whatever, we'll fight these. Oh, I probably could have just turned that off and they would disappear, right? I gotta see who did the music though, because this music is less like jazz, funk, acid jazz of Persona 5, which is perfectly fine, and more of like, I guess, pop, punk, rock, which works for me, but it's definitely not as catchy. I know some folks will tell you otherwise. Alright, this one is weird. I don't like the feeling you have to do for this control. Like, you have to kind of feel where the pieces match together. It's not like haptically inclined, but just you're rotating, trying to get the things into focus. Alright, there we go. That's to the left. There we go. I'd like to think he draws these pictures like by hand in crayon. Like that's definitely a crayon drawing. That's not colored pencil. All right, now talk to him. Talk to him. Yeah, it's weird. Like I'm only 4 days in, but you know, Persona 5, you figure out, or the characters I should say, figure out how the world works very early on, and they just kind of go with it. Whereas this is portrayed as a game, and the characters aren't really aware. They're aware of the game, but they're not really sure of all the rules, and they're trying to figure out how to best play the game. Whereas like Persona 5, it's like, okay, you go into somebody's palace, you steal their treasure, you change their heart in real life, and we kind of save that portion of the world. We save that negative, or we keep that negative outcome from happening, or at least kind of divert it off its negative course. This, it just feels like I'm doing stuff, and it's not a problem. The gameplay has been fun enough. Oh wait, am I supposed to go somewhere else? I wasn't paying no attention. All right, cool. Let's go back. And so it like I said, the game, it looks good, it plays well. It's just I don't really feel like I care about these characters or why they're doing things. Like I don't even know why they died. That's the thing. Like I think a car fell on Fret, but in the game it seemed like they saved him, and maybe they didn't. I don't know. It's super confusing. So. And the other things too, I think they were already dead when they met each other at the beginning of the game. Like they were going to hang out. So I really don't. I don't know. I don't know. I do like how when they introduce that character Nagi, she they think she's younger because she's like super otaku, super into the anime and the collectibles and all that stuff. And they're like, oh, I'm in college or whatever. And it's like, wait, she's older than us? Like, you always appreciate that. Anime helps you feel younger. It keeps you looking young, feeling young. It's great. That said, I haven't. Oh, I got gold. Did I get gold? Oh no, I didn't get gold. These are like timed battles, I guess. As the battle goes, your crown in the upper right hand corner, it gets not smaller and smaller, but like it goes from like gold to silver to dunk on that fool, dunk on that fool, dunk on that fool, dunk on that. All right, cool. Dunk on. All right, it goes from like gold to silver to bronze, and I've only ever gotten silver and bronze, and not. All right, cool. Now poison bomb this fool. Poison bomb, like freaking Jet Set Radio Future. Poison jam. All right, just kill that guy. I'm totally gonna lose. Mash that fool, and drop it. All right, cool. Is that it? That's not it. There's one more. It might be a minute. Like every minute you lose, but that took way too long. Yeah, this is probably the last battle, but that definitely took way too long. And I'm almost about to die. Oh god. Yeah, for some reason I'm recording this as usual through the Elgato game capture, and on the freaking thing, on the capture, it looks like this screen is in full view, but on my screen, oh come on, get up, my guy. Oh, I'm definitely. I've never. This is the first death. This is the first death. Do I get a trophy for that? Of course not. But I think I can just retry the battle. See, I was trying so. Oh. All right, cool. I thought I was trying so hard to to get the time something, the time limit that I ended up not doing this well. All right, let's try this again. Okay, and then right before the song starts, or right before the battle starts, you hear some guy go, "Yo!" I'm like, that's definitely Eggman from freaking Sonic Adventure. Go watch my unfinished playthrough. I keep thinking I should bring that back because I'm like doing all the Sonic games, and I'm running through them. I should like finish Sonic Adventure 2, but I don't care to play freaking what's this called? What's that show? What's the cat? Like I don't want to play that junk. All right, dunk on this fool. I do like that you can like buffer charge moves as you're doing things. All right, now kill it. You gotta kill it, dude. You gotta kill it. Dunk on that fool. Let's go. All right, we're good. Yeah, the groove meter in the top center of the screen. It every time it gets to 100%, you can do like a super attack, like basically your all-out attack from Persona 5. And the more like you combo enemies, when the little ring shows up that says like sick or like drop the beat, you're supposed to switch to a different attack. And the more you do that, all right. How about you dunk on this fool? Dunk on that fool. All right, cool. Is that it? Did I get gold? I better get gold. I better got gold. I better got gold. Let's go. Did I get a trophy for that? Not at all. All right, that's cool. All right, you also get these like friendship points, which are basically like your, it's like what's it called? Like your skill tree or whatever. It's just like skills that enhance your characters, enhance your thing. It's a whole thing. But yeah, we changed his mind. That's great. I will say, so I'm playing this game after beating Kasane's story of, what's the game called? Scarlet Nexus. I'm on to Yuito's story. I kind of took a break because I was like, okay, I played, you know, all right, let's fight these guys because I feel like that's going to make a difference. But Yuito's story, it's basically the same story just from a different perspective, and they have he has the same powers as Kasane, just different teammates at different points of the story. So, you know, I figured I wasn't going to sit there and play the same game right back and like over and over again. But I will say, playing this game like as an action RPG and then playing Scarlet Nexus has much better gameplay, combat. It feels more grippy, more sticky. It feels like I'm actually doing something. This does not, and it's unfortunate because I'm like, every time I play this game, I'm like, I really should play Scarlet Nexus, but I don't want to go back to the game just yet. Like, I think I'm on like chapter 2 of Yuito's story, or I finished like the prologue. And I was like, okay, let me stop because it's New Game Plus, and you know I'm going to breeze through this game anyway. So I will say that game did not have a satisfying ending. The final boss wasn't like, it was kind of telegraphed throughout the game who the final boss was, and it would have been nice like if it was like Persona, where it's just like some god monster that just comes out of nowhere. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna kill you. This boss is like, you knew who it was gonna be, and then it was one of those endings where it's like, you know, we're all gonna be friends in the end, and we'll support we know what you were doing is wrong, but the reasons you were doing it were acceptable to us, so it's okay. And it's just weird. Oh crap, that's a chat log. It's basically Persona 5. Persona 5 has a chat log. You can miss what? Miss breaks? I have no idea.
Perhaps.
All right, so we're heading off the tower record. But yeah, that's basically the flow of this game. It's, you know, go here, go there. Where are we going? I will say in other news, I went to see Free Guy this morning. It's a good enough movie. There are a bunch of streamers in it that I was like, I have no idea who any of these people are. Like, I've seen the names, but I've never really watched their streams. And I realized I'm just out of touch. Oh, time travel. That's right. That's crazy. I'm out here freaking strolling around. But yeah, it was an interesting enough movie. I could see them trying to do a sequel, and that'd be kind of cool, I guess. Because the whole thing is like, you're in this world that's going to get destroyed, and you have to save the... Wait, where are we going? Are we going over... Here we go. Attitude. That's a word. Can I do something with his mind? Can I enter his mind? There was definitely a person. So it's weird because Mr. Minami is the dude who's in our battles. Like, he doesn't hang out with us, but he's clearly fighting with us. So I don't know why he's always here, but it's basically the 3 protagonists and like him sometimes, but he's not really in like cutscenes or anything. He just kind of shows up for fights. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it was a good enough movie. Free Guy, that is. It's kind of cool. It has some. I had no idea it was a Disney film or Disney bought it or whatever. So it just kind of, I wasn't expecting the Marvel and the Star Wars references and whatnot, but it was cool because I guess from a gaming standpoint, like there were things in the background, like a dude who is clearly running down the street, but every step he's like pressing the jump button, which is like, that's such a like a Grand Theft Auto thing to do. It doesn't make you go any faster, but it feels like you're going faster. Like, you know, in Legend of Zelda where you roll, and it's like, I think some games it makes you go faster, other games you're not going faster. And it's just like, but it's something you do. You spam the button. So I appreciate little touches like that. The people who made the movie clearly paid some attention to it. I was hoping that when there's a part of the movie where they go to a swing set, I was hoping that they would get like flung off the swing set, like a throwback to the Grand Theft Auto 4, the infamous Grand Theft Auto 4 glitch. That would be hilarious, and yeah, it kind of missed the boat on that, but you know, otherwise cool. All right, event schedule. Wait, can I talk into your brain now? Let's imprint a word. But the dolls aren't here yet. What time are they supposed to arrive? I guess I'll worry about that later. Okay, I need other words. Is there anybody else I can look at first? Let's go talk to you. Important. Alrighty. And what do you give us?
Indeed.
Appropriate. Bad. Like Michael Jackson. The album. Oh, who is that? That's a rap guy. It is interesting that they have Tower Records in here. I wonder if Square is hooked up to Tower Records at all, where they can include them in the game without any kind of issue. No, I didn't want to fight you. I had no wish to fight you.
I don't have time for uninspiring integers.
Our party is equipped to win.
These shark guys are probably the most difficult enemy I've come into contact with because they go under, well, water underground, and God, you can just hear my freaking controller mashing, like just triangle, square, R1, L1. Just the R1, L1 abilities; those are like hold abilities, which makes it a little bit more rhythmic. Oh, I hit that jump. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Dunk on that fool. I said dunk on that fool. All right, cool. What was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying anymore. It's a weird game though. It's cool, I guess. I'm assuming I'll get a copyright claim though, because this music definitely seems like something that'll get the old copyright claim.
Let's have a look.
Imprint. Do I need more words? I guess I gotta gather a crowd first. What kind? What time are they supposed to arrive? Guess I'll worry about that later. I've got important attitude, appropriate attitude, appropriate. Let's try appropriate attitude.
Change your mind.
The good thing is you can like screw these up and you can just try them again. Well, you know what they say. Yeah, I will say I wonder like if some of the word combinations are like the weird like Japanese. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, cool. I was gonna say because like sometimes they feel like they aren't really a good set of words. Like it doesn't really make sense. Let's try bad attitude. Oh, that didn't work. All right. Well, this is not going well. Oh, it's at. So wait. Oh, I try important. Try important attitude. Why not? Have an important ad. I don't know. I'm not a. I don't know. Is that the right one? There you go. That doesn't really make sense. Like important attitude. Like it doesn't really make sense. Kind of does, but it really doesn't.
Yep.
I do like those little like sketches that show up at different points. Again, adds to like the neat styling of the game. Toss these guys. I am getting some. Oh, the phone's ringing. That's cool. I was like, my controller buzzes sometimes. It doesn't vibrate during combat, which is interesting. I don't think it does, at least. Not like when you're just regularly putting in attacks.
What?
I'm really at a loss here. Like, I don't even know. So these guys were also hanging out with like this other chick who didn't look like them with like the tucked in shirt and everything. So I'm like really not sure what the alliances are here. There's another guy that we were working for on the last day, like yesterday in game, and it was weird. All right, so time to time travel, but I will say time to end the episode because I don't know where this is going to end. It's just going to end with me fighting something, and you know, you've seen the gist of it. But thanks very much for watching. Next time I might come back playing more of this game. Who knows? No, don't time travel again. Just save the game. Just press save. 4% done. Oh God, this is a long game. But I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one, whatever that may be. Have a great day.